called me a bitch and a whore. A bitch and a whore in one night. For what? Getting my blood pressure checked by somebody who happened to be born a male. Really, Lorne?
Had I been sober, I would not have done that. Hang on a second, okay? Thought I'd nosing my glasses. Got my own. Sunglasses.
Get my own sunglasses.
I've got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart to stay. And if the devil doesn't like it, he can sit on a tack. Out! Sit on a tack. Out!
Jamie, you fuck! You put this fucking internet bitch in between us, Jamie. Good fucking job. Shut up, Rod, you fucking little faggot.
Look at how he acts.
Virgin
Look
little
how
piece
I
of
act.
shit.
I just want you to be happy, Jamie.
What?
Okay, so we have that cleared up, right?
Jamie, you.
Did you just say fuck you to Jamie, you little
I
piece of
said
shit?
fuck you! No! You fucking cunt!
Don't you ever talk to Jamie like that.
He left.
I'm here.
Okay. Are you okay?
No.
I'm sorry for the way that I act when I'm drunk. I'm trying to not act like that. I know it's hard.
Maybe you have a drinking problem.
You want me to stop? If you want me to stop drinking completely, I will stop.
That's not what I wanted at first. I wanted you to control yourself while you were drinking.
I know, and I want myself. I want to
Well,
control myself, and it's...
you can't control yourself, obviously. Because we
I
tried.
can't.
We tried 3 different times. I told you the next time you get drunk, don't do these things. And they're the first things you did. And then you said, I'll try again. So last night, what did you do? As soon as I said hello, and I said, hold on a minute, and I said, what's it up to now? And then you heard that guy say something about systolic or diastolic. And you fucking flew up your handle. Dude.
I don't remember it.
You don't. Because you never do. You never remember it. Whether you really forgot or you're just pretending because you know that it was such bad behavior. You're a grown man. You're older than I am. But you act like my little brother. And he's a crackhead, by the way. Just like my older brother.
Well, I know he's irritating me. Yeah, I mean, Alright, hang on a minute, baby. Looks like they found it. Is it up against the wall? It's up against the wall? Yeah. 5198.
51598.
You said it's up against the wall, and it wasn't up against the wall before, so you must have just placed it over here.
No, you missed it because you were busy yelling at me. I have a tampon in my vagina.
You have a what?
A tampon.
Why did you call me that? I missed that one completely.
There's a tampon in my vagina.
I know you told me that you're on your period.
Yeah.
You told me that yesterday. I know that. I've never unexpectedly. Oh God. I'm trying to figure out the trailer, and all of a sudden there's a tampon in my vagina. It kind of threw me off.
Tell them over the radio. Maybe they want to know.
No, baby. I know you're saying that to be a smart ass. Once I can get going with this load, then it'll be easier for us to be able to talk.
Then hang up with me.
No, because I still want to talk at the same time.
No. We're broken up.
Please. No, we're not broken up. We have come way too far. That's all the hell that we fucking been through to be broken up.
You called me a bitch and a whore. A bitch and a whore in one night. For what? Getting my blood pressure checked by somebody who happened to be born a male. Really, Lorne?
Had I been sober, I would not have done that. Hang on a second, okay? Thought I'd load me my glasses. Got my own. Sunglasses.
Get my own sunglasses. Aren't they funny?
I'm thinking he must have just put it on there. I must have just passed by and barely not seen the number.
You can't go, you can do
Oh, you did?
No. My name's
Why are
Lorne.
you being mad at... Why are you picking on me?
Because I'm really upset with being called a bitch and a whore.
Well, I will never, ever tell you that again.
Whatever. Whenever you say you'll never do something again, all I have to do is just count the beers till it happens again. So whatever.
Oh, Rod. I wish that you would never call me a pedophile again, and I've asked you not to, but you do.
Yeah, I know.
There's nothing that I don't break up with you because of it.
Well, maybe you should.
Huh?
Maybe you should.
No. Why do I want to do that if I'm in love with you?
It doesn't matter if you're in love with somebody. If they don't treat you the way you want or deserve, it doesn't fucking matter.
Well, sometimes some things have to be sucked up. And I've sucked up quite a bit. I don't expect you to suck up the same amount that I do, but I know how much I love you. So I'm saying, I told you I'd never break up with you again, and I meant it.
No, we broke up last night.
I didn't break up with you.
It only takes one to say this is over. If a relationship takes two people, it only takes one to say I'm not going to work on it anymore. I will be your friend, but I'm not going to let somebody call me a fucking whore again, like my boyfriends used to when my mom would sell my fucking pussy to these men. I was a whore then, but I'm not now.
No, you're not. Sorry for doing that. I'm never going to do it again.
I want to believe that, but that's what keeps getting me into trouble.
Believe it.
No, because you don't fucking believe
it. Trouble with me.
When you're drunk, you're going to do it again, and the day after you drink, I'll never do that again.
That was the first time I had ever done that.
You've called...
It was because I was mad because you called me a pedophile. That's why I was mad about that.
You want to know why?
I'm sorry that I did that.
I called you a pedophile? Because it's the only way you would stop shouting at me. Because you get so mad and you take a deep breath. And that's when I was going to finally say what I wanted without being interrupted. But it didn't even work.
So when you talk to me in a soft voice, that's when I pay more attention to you than when you call me names, you call my mom names.
I didn't call your mom one name last night. I know I didn't. I wrote it on my hand, and I did not. All I said was, did you tell your mom about the lemon and banana trick? And you started screaming at me and saying, you call her gorilla face, I know what you're going to get at next. I didn't say nothing like that. You were telling me about how you don't care about your mom believing in me and she's going to have to get used to it and all this other stuff. And then you do that? Really? God. Yeah, that's love, Lauren. Thanks, baby.
Well, listen, I'm not perfect. I know I have things to work on. And I'm working on them. And I'm trying to be exactly what you want me to be.
Well, I fired you from this relationship, so we're done. Doesn't matter. You're fired.
I'm fired?
Yeah.
From what?
From this relationship. You don't have to work on it anymore. How's that? How about that?
No, I want to work on it because we come too far to not work on it together. The only way it becomes going to be perfect is if it's worked on. It's not just handed. It takes work.
I was going to hand it on over to you.
Huh?
I ripped up the papers that I got yesterday.
Papers.
The papers you made me ask for.
You looked them up?
I had Miss Bellardi send me transfer papers to another state.
You really gonna transfer here?
No, I ripped him up last night. You can want to call me a bitch and a whore? You can call me a bitch and a whore from across the fucking country. I told her...
I don't want to call you a bitch and a whore.
I called her last
night. I don't want to call you that.
And left her a message. So as soon as she gets in today at 7:30, she's going to hear it.
What's the message?
I told her I ripped up the paperwork and she can forget about the form.
Why? So we take 3 steps forward and 4 back.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah. Too bad you had to fuck up last night.
So every time that we're getting a chance to be together,
no,
it's taken away.
Every time you call me a fucking whore or a fucking bitch, yeah, I'm taking myself away from that situation. I deserve better. And you know it.
Yeah, and you have better. If you be here with me.
No, I don't want to be there with you.
No, of course you don't. Not now.
No, not after I see you'll never change.
Another fucking thing that's going to be taken away.
That's right. Too bad you had to misbehave. Too bad you had to misbehave.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course, blame it on.
And she wouldn't let me move in with you anyway because you are a felon. And that's what she said.
Yeah.
She said it doesn't matter anyway.
I already knew that. But when you're off probation, you would be able to.
Well, then I'm going to wait until I'm off probation. That's what I should have done in the first place. I shouldn't have fucking listened to you and your stupid ideas. And now she's wondering what kind of drugs you're on or into. Because I said your behavior changed and I don't want to be with somebody like that. So of course.
Oh, isn't that fucking great?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. See what happens when you behave in a certain way?
Well, you don't think about that. It's only me that has to think about that. You know some of the ways that you behave. But I'm the one that gets blamed for everything.
Right.
Are you serious?
You're just like somebody else I know when I try to say I'm sad or having a hard time. And it might happen to be because of something that they did or said. I can't bring it up. And I can't say anything about it. Because then they say, okay, everything's my fault. Oh, wow, everything's my fault. When really...
I don't say everything. I don't say everything is your fault. I know I put my part into this shit.
No, you say, okay, I'm sorry, my bad. I'm going to be better next time. And then you're not. You just do whatever the fuck you want, Lauren.
I'm trying.
Trying my ass.
Trying.
The very first fucking thing that came out of your mouth last night was, who's that? Who's that guy? I'll let you go so you can fuck him.
Yeah, that was drunk. Those drunk words that I'm working on not saying when I'm drunk.
You're really not working on it very well. Because that was the first fucking thing that came out of your fucking mouth. And then the rest of the night, you just proved to me why ripping up...
I'm not going to defend myself on that one.
You tried to...
I was wrong on that one, so I'm not going to defend myself on that one.
You don't need to defend yourself on anything. You need to hear what I'm saying and either decide whether or not it's a problem that you want to work on for yourself or whether you don't want to. I don't want you to change for me because I'm not going to be with you. You've proven it.
I want to change for us. And we're going to be together because we deserve to be together after the hell we've been through.
There's no us.
Because of the bullshit that other people put us through.
You told me last night.
I told you what?
You told me last night.
What did I tell you?
Of course.
I didn't break up with you last night.
I broke up with you, and you said you're not even a real person anyway.
Out of hurt. I said it because I was hurt.
And then when
it's obvious I know you're real. I
started crying, and you said, he goes fake tears and acting again, Casey. You don't know what it does. All I do is sit here all day lonely. Come on and be with me. Why do I want to be with somebody like that?
I'm not going to be like that.
You call me a liar.
I'm sorry.
Do anything.
I'm so sorry, baby, that I did that. That's not the way I want to be with you. That's not how I want to be with you. I want to treat you right, and I want to treat you good. I don't want to act like that to you. And you really, I want you to be the only one that I trust fully besides my mom.
Yeah, whatever.
Part of me is scared.
You talk to your mom that way, too?
Part of me is scared that you're not going to show up. So part of me is defensive. And I'm sorry. I don't want to be defensive with you. I want to believe in you completely and know that you're going to show up. And not leave me.
Every time you call me a whore, you make me think of a man giving my mom money to have sex with me.
I'm never going to call you that again. I promise you I'll never ever call you a name again. I don't know why I even did that. I don't know why that was in my head. Probably because you told me Roy said before and that stuck in my head. Some reason that stuck in my head. I'm so sorry for that.
I didn't do anything last night.
I know you didn't.
But you just kept telling me you're doing this and yelling at me because of what I did. Like, I didn't do anything.
I know you didn't do anything, baby. I know it was all the alcohol that was in me and not letting me think straight. But I know you didn't do anything.